Many of us know that blockchain technology is a topic that is really hot at the moment. It is a topic that is surely very disruptive. Yes, everyone is talking about it. But in reality, how many really understand it? Yes, people in general know very little about this whole concept. Of course, this whole concept is relatively very new, and thus there is a lot of confusion and myths about the understanding of the whole subject. Many people really struggle to understand the concept of blockchain. Well, it's a quite techie topic after all. That's why visualization is involved to break down the abstract explanation. We will explain the complexity of blockchain technology in a very simple and viewer-friendly way. Our explainer course segment will not only help the layman to understand the concepts behind the product and technology, but will also attempt to simplify complicated industry-related jargons and make them easier to comprehend by streamlining the complex part of blockchain technology to an easily understandable format. At the end of this segment, you will certainly know a lot more about fundamentals of blockchain technology, how this new age technology works, why businesses should use blockchain technology, its decentralized function, and lots more. So let us begin. What is a blockchain? Is Bitcoin the same as blockchain? Or is it just another kind of a cryptocurrency? Blockchain is far more than cryptocurrency. And even though the terms are often used interchangeably, they aren't the same thing. A blockchain is best known as a general ledger, where cryptocurrency transactions are recorded. A blockchain is a software, a data structure that makes it possible to create a digital ledger or a spreadsheet in layman terms of transactions and share it among a distributed network of computers. A blockchain is a way of digitally documenting data on a distributed ledger. To explain this in simple English, we rewind a little and break the term blockchain. We first understand what a block is. A block is nothing but a collection of data that can be anything. In Bitcoin currency terms, it is a collection of transaction records bundled together. That is transaction records like Vinita pays Sunita 100 rupees. Amrita pays Suprabhat 120 rupees. Aradhna pays Sheetal rupees 80. All these transaction records are bundled together and stored in a block. This payment information is called a ledger transaction that you store in an accounting ledger entry or spreadsheet. So basically, the transactions are getting recorded in a ledger. Now, like any book, a block too can store only so much. So new blocks have to be introduced or added to store more information and record more transactions. For your information, a Bitcoin block can store up to 1500 transactions in a single block. To add new blocks, you need to mine them. We will get to mining in a bit and how that works, but for now, you need to know that new blocks need to be mined and added to the network to continue recording new transactions. So now that we know what the block is in a blockchain, we need to know how the chain of blocks are developed. Each block is linked or connected to the previous block by a password, which is stored in the block. That is, block B will have the password of the previous block, that is block A, stored in it. This will link block B to block A. Block C will reference the address of block B using a unique password. This sequential series of references from one block to another develops into a chain of blocks, or a chain of bunch of data. This is what is commonly referred to as a blockchain. This linkage mechanism actually ensures the security. Nobody can tamper with the data in the block. If anybody changes even one bit of the data in any of the blocks, then the password of that block changes and the connection with the next block is broken, as that next block has the old password stored in it for verification and validation. This implies that if any data, even a single bit of data in the entire blockchain is changed, then the entire blockchain becomes invalidated. This is what we refer to as the blockchain being data immutable. You may be interested to know that the first block in the blockchain is called the Genesis block. So we have learned that a blockchain is nothing but a chain of blocks which store data. Another important feature about the blockchain is that it is completely decentralized. That is, no one person keeps a record. All people participating in the network keep a record. Now for their effort, they are rewarded and paid a fee. So anybody can participate in creating blocks and maintaining and verifying transactions. Just about anyone. So it is decentralized, giving everybody equal authority and rights. No one computer or organization can own the chain. Since the ledger, which is just a chain of blocks or blockchain, as blocks hold nothing but data, is distributed and maintained by numerous computers or nodes. It is called a publicly distributed ledger. This is the basis of blockchain. Blockchain is a collection of records connected with each other. Please complete this module by viewing the other sessions.